Are you tired of going on a diet to just fail it? Have you been on a diet and you just failed time and time again? Do you even know why you're failing your diets when you try them? Ask yourself those questions. If you're really serious about your weight and about losing it, like you're actually serious, watch this video because I'm gonna discuss why you're failing your diets, and I want you to understand the root causes. The reason why, if we understand why you're losing, or excuse me, why you're failing your diets, the more we understand, the more ways you can prevent it from happening again. It's frustrating. It's frustrating when you lose some weight, you have some results, and then something just goes haywire and shit hits the fan and you end up just going back to your old self. So we have to understand why you're failing. Before we do that, guys, please subscribe to Fitness Psychology here because I'm gonna discuss all topics with mindset, nutrition, and fitness because these are the lifestyle habits you need to build in order to become a more confident and healthier you. So let's go ahead and jump right into it on why you're failing your diet and understanding the root causes of it. All right, the first topic I want to discuss here with why you're failing your diet is you have a bad relationship with food. You're viewing food as the enemy, perhaps. And when you have that perspective on food, it's just not going to help you to be successful. So you need to change your relationship with food. And I understand that a lot of us, and I'm guilty too, that we use food as a coping mechanism because we're stressed, we're bored, whatever the case is. Sometimes if we're thirsty, we'll eat. But you have to view food in a more positive relationship. Think of food as a way for fuel for your body, healthy fuel. Just like in my last video, I talked about with boosting your health and confidence. Healthy eating is a great way to fuel your body and give you energy. But you're failing your diet because you're having a bad relationship with food. And I understand there might be some external things going on or internal things in your life that food is the haven, it's the escape route. And don't defeat yourself for that reason. There's a lot of other things you could be doing that could be way worse, but let's still address this. Make sure you develop a healthy relationship with food. Take your time with this process, take your time with your eating, make sure you're incorporating healthy foods, fruits, that sugar's not gonna kill you, your vegetables, get a lot of those nutrients and minerals, your lean proteins, your healthy fats, your carbohydrates. Develop a good relationship with food. The second reason why you're possibly failing your diet is you're not focusing on healthy eating and your overall health. When we think of diet, we think of restrictions. Well, that's true. You might be restricting yourself severely. Your fruits, your vegetables, you're neglecting them. And that could be affecting your overall health, which is gonna make you fail your diet. So think about, and this kind of goes back with the first point about the relationship with food. Think about your overall health for this. You go on a diet you should be going on a diet to improve your energy levels, to improve your overall health. So that might be the reason why you're failing your diet is because you're not looking at your overall health. You're just looking at the number on the scale. When the number on the scale doesn't go down, that pisses you off and that gets you frustrated. And then when you get frustrated, you're gonna just throw in the towel and just eat that cheeseburger. It happens. But think about the overall health here, guys. Think about your energy levels. Think about your mood when you put good fuel into your body. All right, the third thing I want to talk about here is your lack of willpower. This is probably the main reason why you're failing your diet. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You're going to have to develop the discipline and the willpower to beat and to sustain your diet, to achieve your weight loss. We fail our diets because we lack the willpower, but give yourself an advantage here. Give yourself some techniques to get over this. So when you're getting hungry, what you can do is keep it simple. Drink some water, do some push-ups, chew some gum. That will help suppress your appetite. Do these little things that can help you to prevent from eating that food, whatever, that cheeseburger. And also too, If you're getting hungry, grab something to eat. Make sure it's low calorie. Make sure it's like maybe like a cup of fruit. Do that. But it's your lack of willpower is the reason why you're failing a diet. The fourth reason why you're possibly failing a diet, and this one's pretty interesting, but it's basically you are relying on calories too much. Now, you might be so focused with your calories, you actually just lose track of like what you're doing. So instead of focusing on the calories too much and on the scale too much, focus on the basically like what you're eating. You want to eat nutrient dense foods. So you want to eat your complex carbohydrates. So your oats, your sweet potatoes, your brown rice. You want to eat lean protein, your chicken breasts, your turkey, your eggs, healthy fats, avocados. You want to make sure you're eating nutrient dense foods so that way you can basically have success with your diet. Eat your fruit, eat your vegetables, but you're relying on calories too much. Sometimes you just have to just let it go and just make sure you're just eating the proper foods and worry about the calories later. All right, the fifth reason why you are failing a diet is you have no strategy in place. You just want to start losing weight. That's great, but what's your strategy? Do you know what you have to do actually? Do you have a strategy developed? The answer is probably no, and that's why you're failing a diet. Make sure you develop a strategy. What are you going to do when you get hungry? What are you going to do on the weekends? What are you going to do when you go out to happy hour with your friends? What's your strategy? What's your workout routine? Develop a strategy. You want to make sure that if you have a strategy and you can stick with it, that's going to help you be successful with your weight loss. And here's the key too also is when you develop a strategy, you can make these adjustments as you're moving along. But a lot of people that I've worked with and I noticed in the past, they have no strategy on how they're going to lose weight. Make sure you create a grocery list and you stick to only just exactly what's on that grocery list. Have an exercise plan developed and ready to go. When you have this strategy in place, then it's basically just follow and execute. But you have no strategy and that's why you're failing your diet. All right, the sixth reason why you're failing a diet here is, I hate them, guys. I hate them. Fad diets. You're using a fad diet to lose weight, and we can even go with the cousin here of the crash diet. You're finding somewhere online that there is this diet that's just going to magically make you lose weight. And what I can't stand about diets is they give you this bizarre window of 30 days and your whole life's going to be transformed. I got news for you. That's not going to happen. Your life is not going to be changed in 30 days. With fitness psychology, we are developing a lifestyle here. I don't give a shit about what you do in 30 days. I care about what you do with your life. So you find these fad diets, these crash diets where you go on a severe restriction of calories, a severe amount of exercising, and you just fail. So avoid fad diets because fad diets make you fail. But think about this. It's your lifestyle you are working for. I get it. You want that instant gratification, but you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to put in the effort and you're going to have to give this the right attitude to be successful with your diet. And one more thing I want to talk about here, and I learned this in James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. It is your identity. This is really important. Ask yourself this. Do you ever say, I'm fat? Do you ever say, I'm fat and I can never lose weight? Do you say, oh, I'm too old, I can't lose weight? Do you say, oh, I'm a girl, I can't lose weight? Do you say, I'm a guy, I can't lose weight? Are you identifying yourself by saying I'm fat? You probably are. So this is what you need to do in order to stop failing your diet. And really understand this, guys. You need to shift your identity about yourself. You're no longer fat. Stop with that attitude, because when you shift that and you make that change, that's when you're going to notice the change happen. That's when you're going to notice things are happening. So make sure you shift your identity. So guys, let me know any of those reasons I just listed there are the reasons why you're failing your diet. And that's okay. That's why we got to have these conversations in order to change that, to build that confidence with you. In order to be, I want you to be confident with you losing weight so you can have that strategy ready to go. But remember, it's your identity. Stop identifying yourself as fat. I'm telling you, it's not going to help you out. Start to make those micro shifts with your mentality, and the rest is going to start to follow. So guys, thank you again for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, and you know the drill. I'll see you guys on the next video.